Hey, so I'm gonna just show you kind of how to quickly do this in DZine.ai. So you were saying that you wanted to basically kind of use the classic font that's on an old typewriter. I don't really know what your images look like, and in the spirit of Jack Kerouac, um, shoot, I know this is all capital letters. Erouac. Erouac. Okay. So, AI doesn't really do fonts exactly, like typing fonts, but it will recognize shapes and graphics. So if you prepare a layer, this is actually a very low quality image, but if you prepared a layer, I'm trying to talk fast and precise so I can not make this video way too long. Um, I also got to go eat, and I've been up all night, and I'm supposed to be working. The life of an artist. So I would do something like, say if I want to match this Corona, I would grab the text and then I would kind of like distort it. Um, I don't know why. Okay. I would do something in Photoshop first to prepare the text, or you could do it by hand. Squeeze. Uh, nope, not squeeze. Arch. Horizontal arch. Nope. Uh, nope. See, I can't remember how this is done. Nope. What's it called? It's shell. Okay, shell upper. So I would like try to, yeah, do this kind of shell idea. Do I want? Nope. Vertical distortion. Slightly looks like they did that. But anyway, like I would kind of prepare a font in this kind of way, or you could just do it like warping. The new Photoshop is just weird. It's really not. Something's weird about it. Okay, anyway, like see, I'm trying to shrink this down, but you shouldn't do this to a font, but I'm gonna do it let me see. Anyway, so yeah, this video is gonna be way too long because I'm trying to do some things and they changed some stuff in Photoshop and it really pisses me off. Okay, so all I want to do is keep it. Okay, good. So you have to hold Option and Shift, but first you have to start moving the way you want to go. So, like for instance, this, right? I'm trying to like crunch these letters together. You know what? I'm just gonna make it big, and then I'm going to rewarp that. It just doesn't look good in that way. All right, I'm not gonna be perfect about it. My point is, I would like probably scale this up because it's a low image, like a why is it not moving? Okay. So I would like save out this as now it's very skinny, you see here. Like that's probably not going to work. AI is probably going to make that disappear on the K. Um, just going to try to export this real quick as itself, as a ping, as a JPEG. So it's a transparent background. Although it's black, I really wanted it to be white. So let me first turn it white. Boom, now it's white. Let me just do actually a export as ping. Um, I think I made a little folder for us, random. I'm just gonna call this Kara because I don't even see. I probably forgot how to spell his name. Yep, it's Cerker. Anyway, so boom, now you got that. Now I would try to get rid of this background, like you could do it here in Photoshop. I mean, amazing things they even have on the newest Photoshop. They have a lot of AI. But anyway, you can remove the background now. So it's gonna take away this background on this, right? I'm just gonna save this out, but I will show you the DZine does it as well. Uh, type writer trans p. um, ping, PNG, but you know, we also have that by itself, like a JPEG. So what I would do is go into DZine. Now, right now, they have to redo my credits, so I only have 30 credits. That's not good, but if you were subscribing, which I would subscribe because they're amazing, you could even cancel it if you don't like it. But anyway, I work with them by promoting, and they hook me up, and we win-win. So, but right now it has to reset. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Pictures, random. So I'm going to grab the typewriter and just show you how amazing DZine will. You have to grab this move tool. You gotta not the hand tool. I think it's by default would be the move tool. You bring it in, scale it up to whatever you're trying to do, and then there's this button. As long as you're selected that layer, it says remove background. And AI is gonna analyze it and it's gonna remove the background and give you this. Boom, okay? Unfortunately, it did remove some white, so it's not perfect, it's pretty good. So Photoshop, I think, did a little bit of a better job. You could do other things. You can turn this into a vector shape. You could select parts, right? And here goes a remedy because this is unfortunately, uh, I'm gonna um, clear all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this inner part because it's trying to get rid of all the white, so we don't want that. I'm selecting, I grab the selection lasso. I'm selecting all the parts of the inside that I know I want to keep. And then they have this button called duplicate. So now I have that duplicated. Now I'm going to go back down to that layer and remove background. Now it's going to remove all the white, but it's also going to have the top. You see, so that was a quick way. And I think they have merged down, but no, I don't think they do. So this might be tough to move two things at one time. Actually, you just double select the layers. Okay, boom. So now we want to import the type, the word. Okay. Um, you would want to like scale it. It's probably best to prepare all this inside of I mean, this is just a very crude way. So I'm just going to show you a very crude way. Draw on current canvas. I'm going to try to pick this brown, and then I'm going to try to get rid of, let's just um, scale up. I don't know, the brush is not scaling. That's something I found kind of odd lately. I don't know how. So I don't like usually draw in here, but that is a possibility. So we got the color. I don't know how to scale up the brush. They used to have a way, but now I don't see it. If you see it, you let me know. But what I'm trying to do is do a quick shape, like a quick color. This is not something you would want to really draw and sit in here. Viscom has different drawing. Props to both. They all have their strong aspects. Um, but this is something that's a little bit tough. So I'm going to be very honest. It would be great if there was amazing like pressure sensitivity tools, fading, just all the kind of drawing tools you would really want to stay inside of this one app. It'd be great, but it's not. You could also do this after. My point is, I'm just trying to bust this out for you to get rid of this. It's drawing on top of the letters. I'm just focusing on this tan shape. I could also zoom in, uh, zoom in like over here. Uh, Don't really have time to be like making this perfect, but what I'm trying to say is, so now once you're done, you say done, and it's going to give you a layer with that tan stuff that I just made. Uh, if I put it on top, so now you see how we're starting to build up these layers. And if I shrink this Kerouac down, okay, cool. Let's just go run with that. All right, so what we would then do is go image to image, and then, classic typewriter, old fashioned. It would give you a typewriter, even if I just did text to image, it would give us an old school typewriter. I don't know if this is spelled correctly. So here, structural match, you would want to bring this way up. Actually, quite strict. So it's going to very much analyze this and be very close to this. So all we could do is just, color match, yes, click generate. If I go further to the left, it's weak. It's similar, but it's not. Um, in the middle is very similar. All the way to the left would be completely made up AI hallucination. Okay, so structural means like all these shapes, all these contour lines. It's going to, AI is going to analyze all these lines and keep it very similar. You may lose this alphabet. Like I said, AI does not do very good with text. So you may have to go in Photoshop and refix these letters or just bust them out by hand. But see, this is what it gave us. This is 4 different versions. But as you notice, the font is getting very distorted. But it is re-envisioning this typewriter. Oh, I forgot. Style. You have to pick a style. So let's pick realism. Okay, structural match. I want it to go way closer. I'm going to go again. It's going to unify this all and give us sort of, you see how it tried to make up some fancy little lines? It's given us basically a typewriter with metal objects, and it's not perfect, but it's also because it's sticking to the integrity of what's here. Like if I went I'm just going to show you, like all the way over here is going to give us a completely different type of typewriter, type of typewriter. Usually the queue is much faster if you pay for the subscription. Like I told you, I'm trying to, I have to reset mine with, so see this? This is like a whole different style with fancy little, embellishments. You see, so it's a lot good stuff to work with, and then you would want to go into Photoshop and like maybe re-clean up and maybe add the lettering. Okay, let me see, this, it's like your particular case, you want to work with a lettering is not the best. Let me actually type. Logo says the word. Uh, I never type in full all caps, but Ker- Kerouac. You know, I don't know how well that's gonna do it. Now they have another one. They have a lot of different stuff in here. Styles, a lot of different sort of ways. This one's sleek simplicity. It really kind of like only gives a little bit of style. Um, Structural match, very close. Could try that. But like I said, this is very slow because I have to re-up my credits. That's why this keeps popping up. Um, and it's gonna take a little while because unfortunately, like yeah, like I'm on sort of the free version. But you could work with something like this. It's amazing. Um, and like if you like it, you basically it says double click to place it on the canvas. So I'll double click. Now this is out there on the canvas, right? I'm gonna zoom out. I gotta hurry up and leave soon. But and it also gave us the logo because it won't remove the watermark unless, you're paying for a subscription like I told you. So anyway, product background. Actually, first I have to remove the background of this. Let's hope it doesn't take away all the black. I don't know if it will. It possibly could. Nope, it's pretty good. So then this is pretty cool. Product, right? Background. Let's just place this on a wooden desk. Now it is an odd perspective. we're looking from above. I don't know how well it's going to do that. This is another version, Kerouac. You know, some of it's good, some of it's bad. Like I said, this is sticking, structural integrity is very high and very close to the image. It is kind of showing the lettering. You may have to clean things up. Again, AI is not meant really, well, it's not that great with text, but there is better, like, there's a new thing called Flux that's really good with text. Boom, here it is, put down on tables and desks, and you see, so it's amazing, but you really got to take some time and get to know a little bit of the tools. Again, you could just kind of like put this layer on top, you can do what they call local editing. So I forgot about that. So you would basically, instead of image to image, you would go click local. So now it's all about selecting areas and really fine tuning things, okay? And you can also go back to the other area, which was image to image, and copy that, right? Copy that prompt, go back in here, and then typewriter, old-fashioned logo says the word Kerouac. Not jewelry design, realistic. I don't know if that, I don't think they really have anything that's, well, logo possibly, but I don't want it to sort of turn black and white, right? We still want it to be, we could do no style, which may be good, not might, may be good. They do have Flux, which is like a new AI thing, but I honestly haven't used it, so I don't know how it will. I don't think it's going to see this image because it's not image to image, you see? Um, I think it's just going to give us a total overall, you know, I really have no idea what Flux will do. Unknown error, insufficient Flux model. I don't know what happened there. Oh, no credits, so I can't use Flux. If you pay for it, yes, you could use Flux. Back to what I was saying, local edit, you would basically you would sorry. Let me clear all, get back to image to image. Let me go to local edit. I've got the prompt in there. I'm gonna select, it's doing auto select. Okay, fine. That's great. Let's do this. No style, realistic, balanced. So here you have different things like how close is it to the image? I'm gonna try balanced, okay? It's in the middle. It's between, like, prompt is full on prompt, image is full on image, right in the middle is sort of, image to image prompt, right? You got to dance with this stuff. You got to like figure it out. And again, fonts and lettering, it does logos great, but when it's merged with an object, it may not do it so well. Let's try another. So when you pay for the subscription, you can have a lot of different things going in the background, like processes happening. Um, let's try simple, sleek, and then very strong. Actually, no style. Well, control method, balanced, image. I want to stay very close to the image, and let's generate. So let's see what it gave us. No more credits. So I don't have enough credits because basically I have to redo it. But this gave us like some old-fashioned look, so that's pretty cool. Like it's trying to give us a logo, a typewriter logo. It's actually like giving us old-fashioned logos with the word. So that's not too bad. So you could try the local editing. And that's about all I can kind of demo and help you with. You really got to get to know these tools in order to obviously do it. Um, you would click twice to get something on there. I could drop that. Boom, boom, boom. Now you got Jack Kerouac typewriter sitting on a table. You would want to go in and fix all the alphabet on each key. You can just bring back your original in Photoshop or whatever. I think you could duplicate still. They used to let you duplicate, but duplicate. They used to just let you duplicate right from in here. I don't really know why they took that away, but clear selection, I would just probably take the so duplicates here, but it's kind of like not as I would rather just a whole layer. Anyway, it's all good. Like there's a lot of things you could do. Again, you could like zoom in, you could select and delete, or you could just export these as layers, as ping. You could export it as a zip file that has each layer that's on will be exported as a PNG file, and then you can go into an image editing app. If you don't want to try to edit in here, which is kind of cumbersome, you may want to just, now that you got your cool layers, so basically you select that, delete, right? So now I just have this alphabet with the keys on a layer, on, off, on, off, so you can basically like kind of like mix and match, get what you need out of here, and just move on. Like honestly, I'm going to show you the text to image. This is going to ignore everything that's on the canvas right now, and I'm just gonna, I forgot that I don't have, uh, so classic typewriter, old school, advanced. Basically it's just, let's see if, I hope I have enough credits to do this. It says 0. Yeah, I don't have enough credits. I have to re-up. I have to hit up, my guys over at DZine real quick. But anyway, like, that's it. Like, that's kind of how you go about it. So good luck, and you just gotta practice inside of the software, and it's dope, and you'll be able to rock it. All right, and just mix and match some Photoshop or some editing software and some design or the other one. My guys, Viscom, like it's all good, man. They all have their strengths. They're all powerful. So, but this is about design because I also want to promote that little process that I just showed you. And peace, peace. Best of luck.